Hello, today I'm going to speak about the 7 days. Week consists of 7 days. How did it come into existence? We find that when we calculate a year, the year is 365 days, and 1 year the earth goes around the sun, and we say 1 year. And by moons we calculate the months. We have some calculations. But what about the week? Week is 7 days. There is nothing that other religions or other books, they don't show anything how this week, 7 days, came into existence. But we find in the Bible that God created the heaven and the earth in 6 days, and on the 7th day he rested, because he was so pleased with the creation that he had created. Everything was so good, and the 7th day he rested. God did not need rest, but he made it for us, the 7th day, to rest and to have a relationship with him. On the first day, God created light, and he saw that it was beautiful. And second day, God created the firmament, and third day he separated the water and the land. He made the land to come up, and he separated the water, and the water was called sea, and the land was, he made the dry land. And then he made the plants and the trees to grow, all by speaking. They did that. And on the 4th day he created sun, moon and stars. And 5th day he created birds of the air and the fish of the sea. And 6th day he created all the large land animals. And he made man. Everything he just spoke and it was done. But man, he took special care. He made man with the dust of the earth. He made man just like himself. He made him beautiful with mud, and then he gave him his own breath of life. And man became a living soul. And after the 6 days, when the 7th day he came, he rested from all his work, because he had made everything. He needed no rest, but he made this one day so that we can have a relationship with him, so that we can finish all our work also in 6 days. And on the 7th day we can rest from all the work, and we can have a relationship with God. WHO study shows lifespan of the Adventist is more than of the other people, and then they said because they keep 1 day rest. But it's not only that is according to the study, but then on the 7th day, on the real Sabbath day, that is Saturday, you take your rest and you keep it holy. You don't do anything that will be displeasing to God, and you try to keep it holy. You get a special blessing on the day. But unless we cannot do it as a formality. Many people do keep the Sabbath. They do go to church, but they have no relationship with God. It cannot be that way. Unless we have a relationship, when you have the relationship, then when we keep the Sabbath, it has a meaning. We really need to know who is our Creator. And when we want to do what He said from our heart, and we keep the Sabbath holy, we will definitely get a blessing. But I do want to know what you think about this. Do you really agree with me? Or do you think that keeping any day is all right? But 7th day he kept it as a memorial of creation. That shows, and he also says in Ezekiel 20:20 that it is a sign between him and the people of God. So, and also some of them, I heard people saying this Sabbath is for the Jews. But Sabbath came during creation. And he says in his word, Sabbath was made for man, and it is not for Jews, but it's for all of us. If we want a blessing, if we want to have a relationship with the Creator, we must keep the Sabbath holy. And do you know, in the future, it is going to be very, very serious that people are going to have some sort of rules by the governments that they are going to make us forcefully to keep the Sunday as the holy day. But Sunday is not the holy day, because that was the first day and God created light that day. That is not the day He said for us to keep holy. He said the seventh day you have to keep it holy, and that is a sign between me and you. Now, whoever wants to be the child of God needs to keep the Sabbath. You know, there's going to be persecution in the last days, and He says, if you keep yourself strong till the end, if you want to do the will of God, He is going to make a way. You know, the song we know, God will make a way where there seems to be no way, and He will make a way for us to keep the Sabbath holy. But now we are free. We can keep the Sabbath holy. So let us try, all of us. We are the children of God and we need to keep the Sabbath as holy. Thank you.